you're live.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, so like I said, we're gonna, I'll share my screen with you, and we're going to do a Shinru VOD review, because I have one.
Nice.
And let's just switch to the AFK voice chat, which definitely is not what we're
Right. Oh yeah, the game is offline for maintenance.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It's probably gonna be like that for a while.
Yeah.
Sharing with you. It's Rankle time.
Oh, let's go. I like the rank tool. It's been a while since I've done.
With his util, bro.
Turn around.
Yes! Let's go! Sorry. Oh yeah, Isaac told me he stopped playing comp when I went to his house at Christmas Eve, just because his mic doesn't work.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Finally got a headshot.
You look aimed high enough for one.
No!
Body shot over here. I'm thinking silver or gold here.
Yeah, I wouldn't agree. It seems like he's just playing while he's chatting with some friends too. So.
Yep. Go to the
I think
low
that's.
side to try to make myself feel better. How's that sound?
Yeah,
Silver,
I
yeah?
like that. I like that.
All right. It was bronze. Okay. All right. I was giving him too much credit.
There we go.
That I cannot obscure
HD?
vision.
Yeah.
Any sage wall yet?
Never mind, there's a crack.
Thanks for the phantom dog.
It's better in your hands.
Oh, this is an old.
I can't see
This is really old.
Yep. 5 stars.
Yeah.
Blocking
Watch
vision.
out, guys. Caden's healing and stuff. Have we found the sage yet?
Yeah, he's there.
I'm gonna come drone A. We're gonna kill
Caden
down.
down.
Nice shot.
Y'all smokes?
I'm droning. I can't see a
Blocking
fucking
vision.
thing, bro.
Obscuring you will not kill my allies.
Hey, Rez got.
I'm gonna need some fucking help from you, Hype, real soon.
There they are.
I got one at least.
Yeah, one at least
Trinity,
soon,
you're
rather than later.
welcome.
Sky was happening.
One enemy remaining. 30 seconds
Really
left.
wide heaven, to be honest. Just chill. Dickhead's gonna move around soon enough.
I concealment.
Yeah, behind you.
Smoke.
Alright, I'm planting.
Last player standing.
Heaven, with a node. Good round, Hype.
I'm
That
almost
means-
positive this is either a Radiant or an Immortal game, and I think it's because I know the guy. Like I recognize some
really?
of the names in there.
Okay. I don't know. I would say Immortal, just because some of the peaks, it was like shift peeking a couple people. A great aim, right? Just the peaks weren't totally perfect.
Okay.
It was
Yeah.
Radiant. You were right. I'm sorry.
I used insider info though.
Yeah,
So
true.
I was a little cheater.
نايس وش القوة ذي وش القوة
One enemy remaining.
يا أخي إيه روح
Oh my god.
بلانت بي بلانت
Okay.
I kind of don't know what to make of that.
Yeah, let's try this again.
نايس وش القوة ذي وش القوة
One enemy remaining.
يا أخي إيه روح بلانت بي بلانت
What a shot.
I want to say like maybe diamond. I don't know. I was thinking diamond because like the flash is bad.
Yeah, this is
That
also
like everybody is just completely whiffing on him.
yeah, this
like-
is also an old video too, right? Because old jet dash. Wasn't that
Oh yeah,
Is there a chamber
yeah.
there too? Keep that up.
Chambers in there. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'll go diamond. I'm saying that because I don't think it's ascendant.
yeah, ascendant might not have existed.
Yup,
There we go.
we did it. 4 stars.
Woo!
Pretty good. Look at this. Only done 3 of these, but at least all in the top half for the most part,
That 1 6-star day was insane.
right?
That was a great day.
Yep. All right, let's go to notes. It's me and Val. That one.
Oh, congrats on that.
Thank you. Managed to get back to plat in 1 act after that awful reset.
Oh yeah.
So I guess zoom higher. Not that hot. A little bit easy. Notes. It's recent notes for sure. This is League of Legends. I think this is correct. Yeah, 221 was my last one. So, was paintbrushing, which we've talked about a lot before. Following and calling for teammates. Varying my flash timings. All teammates for sight hold. Mostly comm related. Alright. 90 wins, 85 losses. I'm ahead.
We'd love to see that.
Yep. Pretty good win rate on Phoenix. I definitely should have dropped the Cypher. I made the right decision. Match history is a little bit more sporadic lately. Been taking a couple days off here and there. But generally not bad.
Yeah.
Trying to keep as consistent as I can. Alright. But I think if I recall correctly, attack is really where I struggle on this. I'm pretty sure I absolutely roll over defense, so probably
Okay.
going to focus mostly on.
We'll go more in depth on the attack then, and then we'll just enjoy the show for the defense or the defense.
Yep.
I'm feeling long. Guys feeling A?
What's up, everybody?
My dick long. Hey.
Sorry about that, everybody. Can't control what other people say on the internet.
See, when I hear stuff like that in the pre lobby, I'm like, oh, we won this one.
Yeah.
Reloading.
Can we get a dog down short?
Res main.
Thank you.
Raise main, raise main.
Util spam CT.
Oh yeah. They're not getting it.
7.
CT.
Enemy remaining.
Nice.
Work, everybody.
Nice. Nice little post around.
Definitely feel more comfortable. One of the notes that I wrote down for myself was like post entry routing. So like I feel pretty confident on like first contact.
Yeah.
I have been struggling with routing past that.
I think what you did there was pretty solid. I mean, you flashed off the raise and then you immediately went like from the other side to go and wrap her.
Yep.
Once you killed her, you just sat up in front of CT and made sure nobody else could come in. I was gonna say like I thought you overpeaked a little, but then you had your raise behind you to trade you, so like it wasn't even bad. Just saw it around.
Yep.
You gone. Flashing spike, raise. I'll plant it. That works too.
Heaven.
You turn turret back on, kidder.
Yeah.
Oh, CT, CT.
Nice.
I'm just gonna like be a little nitpicky, but when you were in that cup and what's it called, graffiti,
Heaven.
where are you like backing
Just
up
turn
and forth
turret
like
back on,
this?
kidder.
Staring at here, right?
What?
Sorry, say that again.
Like, why were you just backing up in and out here?
Oh,
Like
I have no
going
idea.
left to right?
Yeah.
I think I was worried about what KJ's turret was off, and we didn't have flank, and so I stopped
Oh, okay,
doing what I
okay.
should have been doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, CT, CT.
Nice.
Built to push in this round. I didn't see anything C. Doesn't mean they're not there, but they might be stacking A now.
I bet you they play 3A, but
Fade, you could use your scan for lineup to fix them.
I'll ult C long.
Someone grab spike.
This is a rough one.
It's the empty.
Mid top.
I just head thing
Yeah.
chamber.
Oh, C is not empty at all.
I mean, it was.
It was.
No, he was not. He was in a corner. You went right past him.
And I accidentally hit my space bar. It's just a
Oh,
I
rough
hit him
round.
once.
Ooh.
I mean, it didn't mean to jump, don't get me wrong. But I only hit him once. Sorry about
The only
that.
thing I would
It
say about
seemed
that Aaron, is
clear.
like when you're going into sight, you should like be pre-aiming the common angles. Like you
Yeah.
were just like your crosshairs just looking at default the whole way through and through.
Yep, I need to. I've put together a better entry that is like Molly top of that metal box on
Yeah,
the
the
left
stage.
side, the
the plat-
stage, yeah, and wall up across. So
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
got a
no,
better
they're just
entry
playing
plan
ready.
for that.
Yeah, he was in that corner. It's all good.
Oh, they're being toxic. Here, I'll pick mid. Yep, they're dead.
Raise is B.
She's
Time for
A
A
now.
long. We can.
Nice.
One enemy remaining.
Hit 80 really low, really low.
He's one shot.
No, actually, no. Hit 80.
I hit him 40.
What you got left?
I just pulled up a YouTube video right now.
Oh, this is fun.
What is this?
Ah!
That ain't it.
Dude,
Bro, just go throw him on before.
Last player standing. Bomb grenade out.
that ain't it either.
This.
Nice.
Yeah.
I got scared.
That guy needs some new tutorials.
Yeah.
Let me pull up the video again.
Can you buy me?
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
No worries.
I'm just here to pick up your gun.
Let's go.
When we're going to see, by the way.
I'll find you.
My ultimate's ready.
Planting, backside's not clear.
The entry, like the crosshair
Oh,
placement there was
flank.
a lot
See
better.
long.
Yeah.
Nice.
Help me. They're all main.
One just came out CT.
One more garage. Brim garage. Oh,
I had a classic that whole round, dude.
You were like forced to go up there because they planted in that corner. I can't even really think. I can't say like that one was your fault, just because like the plant spot was bad and the two guys on site didn't really give you any help.
Yeah, let's go
Okay.
back. Hey, it was working for us.
Bro, if you're planting, plant here and here. I got lineups.
Yeah, like you proved that to us.
Hey, I got them lineups.
Dude
Don't you
really
worry.
prepped this map, you can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bro,
this
you pulled
guy,
out a
this guy knows
YouTube
his
video
stuff.
mid-game.
Right?
I get a dog short again, I'm gonna follow it.
I'll pick main.
KJ
Someone just
on
hold
Haven
to.
YouTube
Then I'll
tutorial.
pick from that.
You want to play? Let's play.
Get out of my way.
Damn, bro.
Myself. Don't know what their jet's doing. We're at Bozo.
Close left.
Spike down A.
Dude, what?
Was like
Push 'em.
consistently a second off of this Reyna the whole time.
See, I think
Last player
Uh
standing.
oh. Dude, that
honestly,
Ray
like,
is the free.
in a round like this, we have like the fade ult going out, and like I see it's just like you two, right? Like I should have looked at the map and saw what was going on long. So it's just Raze coming up. So she kills Jet, and then like everybody's like afraid to go in here.
Yep.
Like everybody should know that like, or
Dude,
I don't.
what?
Fate should have calmed like, oh, it only pinged 2 people, and as soon as one of them's dead, like the 3 of you guys should all be going up together at once to make sure that that guy doesn't get like 3 1v1s like he does there.
Yeah, I think I was hesitant too because I was the only one with a sheriff. I'm like,
Yeah,
come on,
I mean,
y'all.
you have the worst gun, so it's like it's a little bit harder. But even then, like, I think you might have to put like some trust in the randoms and hope that like they'll trade you out.
Yep.
Like, I'm saying like, come up peek with me, or like come trade me, something like that.
You want some VOD review?
Yes, sir.
Nice. That was always fun. Uh,
Oh,
my bad.
sorry, man. It's being streamed if you want to watch it.
More out A.
DM it to you. I'm gonna send him the stream link. Skill dev general chat. There we go. Okay. I missed that. What happened? Gotta go back here.
That way we go, brother.
All right, we back.
Okay. Actually, this would be a good round to ask.
Okay.
More out A.
Around now, what like trends have you been seeing in the match? Like, where have you noticed like certain players?
Braze is pushing A pretty constantly.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that Chamber has been on B every round.
Is it just those two, or
Those
is
are
that
the
it?
only two, really. I know that Joe was playing C earlier.
Yeah. So yeah, I was thinking like, since you know like the chamber utility is on B, well, the chamber utility is on B, and then Jet was playing on top, right? Like on top site.
Yep.
I think she's done that once before. I think like noticing that trend, like you could flash out on the right there, like you could just queue and flash and then try and take that fight. Or if you notice that they're pushing up A consistently while your team is making noise elsewhere on the map, you could probably just sit outside A lobby and get that guy as he walks up.
top and below, both short.
Last one flank.
This is my cubby. I will heal in it.
See, the tricky thing about like trying to notice what the enemies are doing is that it's 3 duelists in chamber.
Yeah.
It's just like, hey, let's run at them this time. Oh, it didn't work. Let me peek on a different hallway. There's not really much like utility for you to counter.
Can you just hold door for me? I'm gonna try to peek B.
I like that you've recognized here, like, oh, she's been playing top site. I'll pre-aim this. Yeah, and you bait her out.
Hot hit 40.
What is this smoke from their brim?
I make a series of mistakes here. Little hole.
In the end, you get away. Oh,
Nope.
never mind.
I decide to hang out
Oh.
in the little hole left.
Hey, you're good. He shot me from B. Oh, maybe not. You're gonna get a timing on him. Nice job.
Yes, kitty.
Try and tell your teammates like what you've been noticing in these rounds. Like, oh, hey, this guy's been playing top site, or like, hey, they're pushing up A long.
Yep.
Oh, wait, like everybody else gets like a better read in the round, because I feel like some of the time, like, your ranked teammates just need like, oh, hey, he's right, they are doing that. Let's try and like, let's make a plan on how to ignore that, especially since people in this lobby are talking.
Right.
It might be a little goofy,
Leave that dog short
but
again, please.
still they'll be like, oh, hey, you know what? This guy's right. Like, we can probably take this space instead.
I'll throw a
No,
flash.
Or if they are,
I'm a
What's up?
huge proponent of just talking too much. Like, people can mute me if they don't want me to give
Yeah.
comms, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We go main. Netting back. Nice.
On site race.
What? There's on point.
Haven't.
You could ult.
I'm pretty sure Brim just like didn't smoke for us at all and lurked all the
No,
way from B.
he needs one smoke.
Okay.
I feel like they should know that he's on this flank by now. Yeah.
Man, that's tough.
Was he crouching? Or am I just...
I try and save one of your flashes for that side take. Just because, like, if that dog doesn't spot anybody close short, you're probably all set.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't seen them play on top of the box, really. Like, I mean, there's things that you have to think about, but
I can ult off this orb.
it's like the same thing of like noticing the trends of what everybody's doing.
Thank
Like, if you've been able to dog down short and you get no contact, like I don't think you guys have really been fought off short. And you kind of ran into an issue there where like you stalled for a little bit because you didn't have any more flashes to get out. Like there was no safe way.
Yep.
Like Fade used her eye.
Hit jet 80.
Both flashes were gone. Your brim. I mean, your brimstone didn't smoke for you. That's just annoying. But
Jerez is peeking that dude. What?
you just need some utility to get out there.
Nice. Plant, plant, plant.
Garage.
Hold garage, hold garage.
CT.
Last one, C long, C long.
CT.
T.
No.
Should have just held the angle.
Ah. It comes with the risks of playing that spot.
Yeah.
Faye, do you want to request?
Granted, he runs through the molly, but even then, I think just I'm trying to think of like what would be better positioning there since your teammate was still planning in like a really bad spot.
One of my abilities.
And I don't like when people plant in that that cubby there, because like you have to play on the site for that.
Right.
Like if you plant out more towards long or even like on the tall box back site, like you can move to so many better positions. It's like you're kind of forced to play on site like you were there.
When we push that.
Oh, this is a terrible round.
Oh no.
Anytime I pick up an op with a Phoenix, it's just not going to go well. Needed Brim to go with Fade there.
Yeah.
Going heaven chamber.
Graffiti.
No, dude.
I basically just pick up this op and go, I don't know what to do anymore. I guess I stand back and op things.
Yeah.
And I also think I completely forget that I have a sheriff.
I mean, it is a weird like spot to be in, because like your teammate calls out there's one heaven, and you know like the Reyna's on site. I feel like maybe since your other guy's on B, you could have been like, oh, you know what? I can leave now and I can go up towards C.
Yeah, I should have just bailed. I kind of just like forgot what I was doing because I picked up an op, which I don't usually have.
Yeah.
They're gonna play so ratty on you with
Almost got
that.
that shot.
I didn't want it. I had a sheriff. Nobody bought me a Spectre.
How did you manage to knock that?
I picked it up.
Oh.
Defense goes much better. I actually think we blanked them.
Good to hear. So is this something you commonly do on your Haven pistols?
Yep.
Right.
I mostly hold garage.
I'm gonna try to hold.
Actually, I
garage.
mostly hold garage all the way through.
I'll try holding C.
Like you just flash through the doors, or are you just sitting in the link so you can get back to C or B?
I'll do both depending on kind of where they are and what they do, and where
Yeah.
guns are. So like, I am more likely to flash out when I have gun
Yeah.
deficit.
CT.
I got my tip.
I needed to fall to backside, not to that weird awkward spot.
I think you could have stayed there. Like, part of like being in that spot with your teammate, like she kills the one long, and then there's like, oh, nobody else long. If you tuck in the cubby like where your fade is right now,
Oh my god.
and you just like
Because I know I didn't.
you hold the out, like they have to either come through garage and run right into your crosshair, or they have to peek spawn, which is only a small adjustment.
Yeah.
Because I feel like you got like a little nervous there. You're like, oh, you know what? They're in garage. Somebody just died long. They're in our spawn. Like I got to get out of here. But
We have to all save. Don't.
I think just playing off your teammate there probably would have worked out a little bit better.
Yeah, I'm just holding garage.
Yeah.
Anyone have a good Spectre?
We're just like playing site with your guy.
Oh yeah.
Rushing A.
Nothing to see. Rotate fast.
Whoops.
Oopsie. Nice.
In short.
Oh. Dude, what? Nice. Don't peek. He has the best sheriff fame ever. Or not.
Don't peek, he's a demon.
He's a god.
This is a bonus. Y'all can just save if you don't have guns.
Can you buy me fade? Maybe.
No, it's a bonus. The whole point is we get more eco
So mostly as of right now, you've just noticed that like they're not afraid to pressure this grass space, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So like now you're thinking like, oh, maybe I could take this fight.
And up down
Because
guns
there will be
too.
one here.
Like I'm
Yeah.
much more likely to do this when I have a worse gun.
Yeah.
Because I'm not
You
going to
had a pretty
donate
good
anything.
read there.
Got to.
And you get your 2.
Yep.
5 enemies blinded.
I got him.
No, that's good. I like that.
Also
Like I think that
grass could be
since you
fine.
notice on the pistol round that they're challenging the grass space, and on the bonus that they're still willing to challenge it, you
Last
saw that
grass
you
is
had
good.
like an opportunity to get your kill.
Jet unknown. Window?
Especially on a bonus like this, where like your main goal is to just like either get one. Like I like that. That was a really good read.
Up,
Dread.
up mid.
Kirby.
She's going on to
Yeah,
site.
zombie.
Killjoy.
Killjoy
Nice.
took their headphones off,
There's
I
guns
think.
in garage.
Yeah, Killjoy is in her own world.
And outside of garage.
She's probably looking up some more Molly lineups on YouTube.
What are we doing, KJ?
I don't know.
Planting C.
Solid 3 seconds after I say it, they're like, oh.
What? No.
It's planted for long.
See, this plant is so much better. Like
Oh,
this
yeah.
is the one thing that I was trying to like. I wish your teammates would stop doing. What?
Nice.
What?
Yeah. I don't know. The better part
Huh.
is they don't have headphones on, like, clearly.
Yeah. That's crazy. Okay, well. Thank God you took your timing when you did and you got the 2.
Yeah.
It is a bit risky going for the second one, but like
Hello.
it was
Yeah,
definitely
oh,
worth
my
it. Like
mic was like I couldn't hear anything. My headphones were broken. Holy shit.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
this guy. So now that you've peaked this, do you think like it's good to go for it again? Like do you think
No, I'm just trying to hold this
Yeah.
now. Oh, maybe? We do it.
I think you just try and bait out some
They have not
utility or
committed.
some
They have not
presence. I
committed.
like that.
Anchor,
Yeah.
anchor, anchor. They are not out.
Yeah. Okay.
Let him know. Nice.
And thank Brimstone for just running right on top of you, exposing where you were.
What the fuck? Excuse me?
Nobody could hit that jet.
No. You one-tapped him though. All good.
Yep. Easy.
Pushing B. Nice. Good corner. Nice.
Coming
Oh, that
back.
was perfect from your killjoy.
Unknown.
Yep. Good trade.
Might be window trying to throw.
Yeah. Chorus lineups.
Nice.
Lineups my ass.
One of the biggest things that I noticed from your games is like just confidence is key. Like it,
No, it does.
remember a few weeks ago when we were watching the Fracture game, where you were taking dish every round?
Yep.
Like you were just not afraid to take that fight. Like you knew you were winning that.
Yeah.
And I think that like it's clear whenever you're playing Phoenix, like you're just like, oh, I can kill this guy. Like I'll take this fight. Why not?
Yeah.
And I think
Like a Phoenix ult does wonders for me.
yeah,
Just like I can do whatever I want.
I think that's like the biggest thing that I've recognized about your playstyle is that like you're not afraid to take the fights, no matter like if you have teammates with you. I mean, there are a few times where you get like staggered because you yourself run out of utility, like you have no more flashes and things. But like, I think you play very confidently, and it shows.
Yeah.
I'll anchor.
bay.
Chambers seaside fade, careful.
I'm rotating.
Chambers still seaside with the knob.
Wait, where are you rotating for this one? Are you just rotating back to watch C, or?
Rotating back to watch.
Oh, okay, okay.
120 jet.
That was weird.
Spike down mid.
Chamber unknown.
Okay, 14 body shot Grim. Nigga.
Chill, kiddo.
They're both mid. They're
Back
both
out,
mid.
back out. I'm on a long flank.
Very long flank.
Yep, they're going through.
Yeah.
I'm holding C long.
I
Planting C.
For long.
nice.
Huge.
Chamber has off still.
So one thing about like the rotation there from A to C, like your team had the bomb down in mid window. Actually, I'll just let the run play out and then I'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Going CT, he's CT, he's CT.
Nice shot.
Good shit.
Yeah.
So like that rotation that you took from A to C, like that takes like 7 years,
Yep.
and during that entire time, like you're going from like the stairs to heaven all the way to like that intersection at B, C, and garage. Like you were basically just not in the round.
Yeah, I could have just gone through B and played with the
Yeah.
teammate at least, yeah.
I don't think like going back to C was like the worst idea. I mean, you guys had bomb down mid, and like they eventually die, and they like you recognize that they might go C, so you get down long, get the space, and like you're holding both for like the long plant and the like
You can just give them
if they
garage
back out
rotates
and go back up towards C, which
don't
is good.
fill in it if they go there.
But I would just like say like if you take that rotation from A to B to C rather than A to C, A to spawn to C, like you can be more active in that round.
Yeah.
They're here, they're here. Don't peek it, don't peek it. We play together, Phoenix.
I did not listen.
I flashed.
That's where that confidence comes back and bites you.
Yep.
It should work out for this guy though. Yeah.
No,
Aww.
I would have killed that bitch.
Spray. He just bursted. He probably would have had that third one too.
Yeah.
Cubby, kiddo, cubby.
No. Oh well.
Close right.
We have spike.
Bomb. Nice job.
I'm gonna need that Vandal though, Fade.
Yeah, no, I mean like what I do think just like for games like this, whenever I see you in a Phoenix lobby compared to a Cypher lobby, like the confidence is up, you're willing to take more fights. I just think like if you were to work on things like crosshair placement and just like your entry pathing, like that one run where we saw you ult up on C long, or even like some of the runs where you're going up A from short, like you kind of get like staggered and it's awkward.
Yep.
Like if you were just to like
they're kind of broke.
like you just take the fight on that guy, like you just walk up, you like get him on head level, you just take that fight. Like I think you'd see a lot more success in like in these rounds, because like you very clearly are out aiming everybody on these lobbies. Like I think the last 3 Phoenix VODs we've watched, you've gone like 20 kills or 25 kills or more. Like at this point, just like pushing your leads. Like you are definitely better than the people in these lobbies.
His garage.
Nice.
It's just like a mixture between like the counter strafing and like spray control that like could help out a lot.
Yep.
I know you do a lot of death matches, and I think that's also like pretty obviously shown. Like
Yep, we'll play hollow.
since we started, like I see you do a lot more bursts, and like even in this game, your crosshair placement's been like like when you actually get like a good fight, like the run where the chamber walks out backside C, and you just like on his head immediately, just one tap, like rounds done and dusted.
Yep.
Like I think you can see all these improvements and all the practice you're putting in, like paying off.
Yeah.
Now I just think it's like you just kind of have to play and get the elo. Like
Yeah. That's really all I've been trying to do is put the number of games in.
yeah, because I don't really see anything like There are a few like positional things, or like maybe like things that you could comm to your teammates that would help out in these games. But
That's up.
when you're just dropping like 23 kills, 24 kills, like a 30 bomb game on Fractured, like the majority of it is just running at these guys and being like, yeah, I know I'm better than these guys. I can just kill them and carry the game.
Yep. All right. General, keep confidence up.
Yeah.
Mechanics.
Like,
I mean,
you can always work on like comms and stuff, but I think now it's just like you just have to be fighting these guys.
yep. Just comms pre-round and
Yeah.
chaos.
Like, actually, I think that would be a bigger thing for the attacker side. It works for both, but you mentioned that you were like struggling a little bit on the attacker side.
Yep.
Like that when I asked you like what have you noticed so far? Or like you noticed like, hey, you know, the Raze is pushing up A long and Chambers got a subset of B. Like stuff like that will help like the rest like if you calm that, maybe your teammates will calm that back to you, like, oh, you know, I've noticed this guy's on C. I noticed this guy's playing in garage. Like stuff like that builds, and I think like you understand enough to be like, all right, we can do this then.
Yep.
Like you can make that plan. Plus, it'll also help your teammates from not walking out mid and dying to the jet who's top site or something like that.
Right. Yeah. Okay. That sounds good. I could do that.
Yeah.
Then, and my goal, diamond.
I think you could do it.
That's my goal for the new act. I think I can do it. Feel pretty
I
comfortable.
think
even
that's
in, like,
easy for you. You got that.
yeah, even in like full high plat and low diamond lobbies, I still am pretty comfortable. There's one
Yeah.
actually.
Can we go back to your tracker?
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
I forget which game it was. Maybe this Lotus game. Pretty decent lobby. I did pretty well in.
Yeah. I just want to look at like the stats real quick, like just like the raw numbers up above.
Sure.
So, yeah, out of how many games is that? How many Phoenix games is that? Like, can you
Oh,
can you
Phoenix
press the view all
specifically.
agents?
Yeah. 102.
Oh, I didn't even see that below.
Yep.
My bad. Yeah, so out of 100 games, you have an average of a kill a round. Like that's amazing. Like that's what everybody would want on their team. Like you want that guy.
Yeah.
Like just off the numbers alone through Phoenix, even if you wanted to play Cypher, I'll get back into Cypher, but like just through Phoenix, like if you were just to like stick with it and just take every single fight as if you were gonna win it, you would just soar.
Yeah.
Like these numbers that you're putting up in 100 games, 160 ADR is like that's crazy.
Yeah. So
And like a 70% like kill assist traded, like the cast at the end.
Yep.
Like these are really really good numbers.
One thing that I am trying to figure out though is Icebox. Because I feel I have an awful win rate on Icebox. I feel very bad with Phoenix on Icebox, and I'm trying to figure out, like, am I learning Jet, which I have a pretty bad win rate on, but not that many matches, right? Or should I pick up Raze for Icebox?
Yeah, because the two characters that are that you play, like Cypher, Phoenix, are both very uncommon on that map, and for like pretty good reason. Like playing Phoenix on a map, like Pearl is a really good Phoenix map, or like
Yeah.
I'd even say Haven. Like both of those maps are really good Phoenix maps, and it's because the sight lines are like pretty long and like let's say you're going through the garage doors, flash pops, like it's just everything is just open, you know.
Right.
Whereas on Icebox, it's like the sight lines are long, but there's so many more angles. Like you're not getting.
You can hide most of them, is the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's also like it's just a lot bigger, so you have to clear it a lot more. And I don't think like a Phoenix Flash is like good enough for it, especially where you can only throw it from so close. Like it basically just pops in front of you. Like you could clear maze pretty well, but once you get out maze, it's like, what do you do now?
Yeah, where do I go? usually I just die backside. That's what happens.
So I think like if you did want to try a character on that map, depending on what do you play on there now? Is it
I've
either
mostly been
or
doing Jet.
mostly Jet? Okay.
This was a very bad game. This was a pretty good game that ended up in a draw. It's better, right? I don't
Yeah.
think I have a Jet VOD though.
I'd say next time let's take a look at your icebox. Like next time you get an icebox game, record that one and we'll take a nice big look into that.
A deep dive,
Because
yeah.
because I think the Jet like I think that's a good character to choose if you're missing like if you couldn't figure out what to do with Phoenix or Cypher.
Yeah.
Even the Rays, like you mentioned that's also a really good pick. But since
I
you've been
like
playing
it,
the
but
Jet,
I
let's take a
just
look at
feel
the
like
Jet.
I need to do so much more prep to bring Rays in than I do for Jet.
Maybe. I
Like
mean,
Jet, as long as I can, smoke 410 and dash into it, like I'm doing my job. Whereas Rays, I
yeah,
have to do a lot, like throw a grenade, throw a boom bot, and then double satchel somewhere, and it's just a lot more not shooting people.
yeah. Okay. I think we can get like a better idea of the icebox in a later date.
Yeah.
Are there any other maps that you think like have been kind of iffy?
Not particularly. Like I have lower win rates on Ascent, for example, but I don't
Yeah,
feel bad on it. That's just like this isn't
it just
awful.
happened.
37 is bad, right?
Yeah, like 37 we can definitely improve on. Like a
Yeah.
44 or 46, you just have to like win out another game or two.
Yeah.
Because like in comparison of the 40, the 46 and the 44, you have a 60 and a 58 to counteract that. Like I'd rather be winning out on those two maps than, or I'd like that you have the upper win rates. Like you have four maps over 50, and only the three on the other end.
Yeah. So
And even
trying
the
to
Pearl is only down like you're only down what is that 2 games, 3 games?
2 games here,
Yeah,
3 games on Ascent. Yeah, it's not bad.
like that can be improved on very very easily.
Yeah. All right, we'll take a look at Icebox. I'm probably gonna, to be honest with you, try to play a bunch of Swift play with Jet on Icebox, if I can
That might
lock
not
it,
be a bad idea.
and just get more comfortable, and then
Do you
be
opt
prepped.
at all when you're playing Jet on Icebox?
I do. I feel
Do
much
okay.
more comfortable with an op on Jet, obviously, because I have an escape tool
Yeah,
kind of built into it. But
I would say try and find a few angles that you succeed in those Swift plays, and try and bring that into ranked. Like maybe you take the op angle on top of generator into A main.
yep, I do that, and then I do top a yellow box with the op holding B
Yeah.
main.
Okay.
Every once in a while, I will knives over tunnel in mid.
Okay.
So yeah, I
Yeah,
change it up a decent amount. I just need practice on it, I think. Because like
that's good.
comparatively, these are like the 15 Jet matches that I've ever
Yeah.
played, and I
Yeah.
obviously have 100 on Phoenix just this act. So
Yeah. I mean, I think the Swift play, like learning that angle is like what fights you can take on Jet, and then especially with like the op stuff, like just try and refine those few fights, and then once you feel like you got those fights down, try and put yourself in a few different spots.
yeah,
Just so you can get a bigger picture of the map.
yeah. All right, I get a plan. Cool.
Yeah.
That's I think that's all we got today.
Sounds good to me.
If you are watching and you want to get better at Valorant, please submit VODs. I would like to VOD review, not me. That would be great. Otherwise, tomorrow, verifying that I don't have any big meetings that's going to interrupt. I do not. Tomorrow we'll be doing VOD review for Rocket League. Wednesdays is Rocket League. Sorry, everybody. All right. Thank you for joining me, Peachy. You should record a VOD now and send it in as
I
well.
will. When I get to the arena later today, I will be whenever the season starts up, I might record a game. Yeah, I'll probably record a game on my main. If not, my other account is literally also immortal, so it
Cool.
doesn't really matter.
Yeah, no, you're not smurfing, so that's good.
Yeah, I just have 2 accounts in like in like Immortal Ascendant 3. And I think if I do it on the other one, I'll be able to vocalize what I'm thinking of when I'm playing more. Like, cause on my main, I'll be thinking like, I'll just be calming like for the game. If I'm
Yep.
on my ult, I'll be like, oh, this is what I was thinking this round, and I'll try and do like a live commentary on what I was thinking there, and then we
Sure.
can look at that next week.
Cool. All right. Sounds good.
All right, have a good one.
Yeah, you too. Bye.